Okay, so When a Stranger Calls. This came out in 2006. It is a remake of the 1979 film of the same name. The original starred Carol Kane, the great Carol Kane, as the babysitter. Here, the babysitter is played by Camilla Belle. Now, this movie opens with the murder of a babysitter. Now, we don't actually see a thing. We just hear the girl scream. But it's later revealed that, at least implied, that she was, like, dismembered by this guy. It's like, whoa! That's pretty intense. But at the same time, we didn't see anything. So it's like, this is not that scary. But then we shoot 125 miles away. Like, really far away. And that is where Camilla Belle comes in. And her character goes through 800 minutes over the cell phone plan. That is a lot of fucking minutes. Like, wow. So she gets grounded and she is forced to babysit to pay back her parents. This movie also features very pre-MCU Tessa Thompson and Clark Gregg, and a very pre-Arrowverse Cassidy. So it's kind of cool to see them in like earlier roles. But unfortunately, this movie is just... So she starts babysitting, and just nothing happens for 7 minutes. Nothing. Like, it is a long 7 minutes. And that's when the first phone call comes. And it's literally nothing. It's just a, hello, click, done. That's it. And then there's like random spooky shit that happens for another 6 minutes. But, you know, it's all explained by, you know, like the cat was making noise or the ice machine is on. And then the next call happens after 6 minutes. And then it is a whole 42 minutes before we even hear the guy's voice. And I'm sitting there so bored. The one question I definitely had, at least in terms of like the babysitting, is this family, very rich, super rich. They have a live-in maid. Why can't the maid babysit? So, like, this whole thing is just kind of put into question, like, why are they hiring a random teenager to babysit when you already have somebody you pay that lives in your house who can watch your children just as they sleep? Because the kids are asleep, like, almost the entire movie. So, eventually, you know, she gets freaked out enough where she calls the cops, and the cops like, no, we can't do anything because he's not threatening you. But eventually, he threatens her. What do you want? Your blood all over me. And it's like, whoa. That's dark. Like, that is dark. So they eventually, you know, like, okay, yeah, we can send cops. It's going to be no more than 20 minutes. So it's like, okay, 20 minutes, not bad. Eventually, you get the call. You hear the famous line, it's coming from inside the house. And it is well over 20 minutes. Like, way over 20 minutes before the cops even arrive. And they just happen to arrive the second she escapes the house. It's like, Jesus Christ. And that's literally the entire movie. It's just so boring and slow and uneventful. Like, so uneventful. Camilla Belle is so wooden and stiff the entire movie. Her performance does not make this any better. Like at all. And Clark Gregg is a quick, like, throwaway scene because he plays Camilla Belle's dad, and all he does is drive her to the house where she babysits, and Cassidy, she's killed off. Of course, off screen, because, you know, I think this is PG-13, so, of course, there can't be that much violence because it's PG-13. And Tessa Thompson is just kind of there. Now, the concept of somebody calling you and harassing you, and it turns out they're inside the house, that's a scary fucking concept. It really is. But when it's executed so poorly and so boring, it's not scary. It's not at all frightening. Like, the best part of the whole movie is when she asks, what do you want? And he responds with, your blood all over me. That's it. That is the only good part of the entire movie. Because this is just such a waste of time. I'm going to give When a Stranger Calls 2006 the full 5. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see a new Craptacular Horror Review every week. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie, or if you have a film you'd like to see reviewed in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.